from Dick's Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a team from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. He'll bring it out. It's Bryant. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Fights off a defender. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, they're after him. Got a little space.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. The Hoosiers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Makes the grab. It's Beebe. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 21-yard line. A 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Looking to throw. It's Emmanuel. Unleashes one. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Wide open downfield. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's got it on the move. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. And the Hoosiers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Boy, if that 1st down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. Trying to march in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Indiana!
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Golden Flashes offense will go to work for the first time. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot. spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He slings it deep to the left. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Golden Flashes line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. To the air. It's Emmanuel. They've got the screen set up. Almost picked up that first down on the screen. The Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Oh, it's a reverse. A very productive run. Gets it inside the 40 all the way down to the 38-yard line. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Barney. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. And the Hoosiers have their offense in high gear. They'll give it to the back. Showing off the arm. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week, it was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on. And you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's Hart. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. And the Golden Flashes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Golden Flashes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So after the break, they'll go back to work. On the run, it's Hicks. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Jesse, that's like a throwback to yesteryear, tossing it to a pass-catching fullback.
Well, it's nice to know as a quarterback, when things aren't open downfield, you can find the big fella for a check down.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
They boot it away. And it'll be down right there. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get...
Turning it on! Fires to the big fella. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. New set of downs after the completion. Looking for a man. It's Emmanuel. Bringing the heat. They get to him as he throws.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
And the Hoosiers will call on their punt team. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Here comes the option. Breaks the tackle. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Singleton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. On the ground, it's Hicks. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
And the Golden Flashes will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
And as quarterbacks, you've got to be aware of secondary pressure. You've got to know when these free safeties, they start creeping towards the line of scrimmage, that they might get involved. You've got to have an answer for it, and the QB didn't have one that time.
This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Dropping back, it's Emmanuel. Here's a heat. Got rid of it just in time.
Well, this quarterback started taking a couple shots from the pocket, and there's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
Back to pass on second down. And as he throws, caught near the sticks. It's Barker. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Hoosiers are rolling down the field. Caught behind the line. It's Bryant. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Hoosiers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Bond. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Hoosiers will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Under fire. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They'll try to run for it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Unloads to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Got his man in the middle. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you can tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Emmanuel. Setting up the screen. Makes one man miss. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Here's the pressure. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football, he was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Golden Flashes will punt it away on 4th down. Oh, they faked it, snapped it to the up man. And the roll of the dice turns up in their favor as they pick up the first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Hart. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. A shot toward the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Emmanuel. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dick's Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Hoosiers will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
From the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Singleton. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and driving.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. He'll take the deep shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Golden Flashes will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. To throw, it's Emmanuel. Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on Monday.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
He'll pull it on the read. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Direct snap. Creates a little room. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Hoosiers are marching down the field. Running back searching for a hole. Hard running there.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Lets it fly. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll try the run. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Golden Flashes will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They could have used a little bit more there and pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Emmanuel. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Hoosiers send out the punt unit. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
So that penalty's going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Hicks. Oh, he's got some space. And he's knocked down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
And the Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Hand off from the shotgun. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We reach the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Dropping back, it's Emmanuel. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. That last completion sets them up on second down. The give to the back. Got enough for the first. Got room at the 35. He's loose. Touchdown, Indiana! And the route is on.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Clemson is putting on a show offensively. It feels like this one was over when they touched Howard's Rock. They're up by 25 over Georgia Southern. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
The Golden Flashes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Unloads to the wideout. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Well, I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on fourth down. He has a lot of guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've been in these big game moments before. Ice in their veins. And you saw it there on that completion to keep the sticks moving.
Pocket breaking down. Got the big tight end on the corner route. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put two.
He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So now it's second and long. after the incompletion, back to the passing game. Blasted as he lets it go. And the pass was broken up, incomplete, and there's a flag on the field. This could be offensive hold. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Let's see what they've got on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off for the third time today. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. They'll go with a direct snap. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Emmanuel. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Gonna take a shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Hoosiers decide to punt it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Makes the grab. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. 1st down from the 45. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab down the middle. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Golden Flashes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. There he goes. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's going to take off. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Golden Flashes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Rushes on him. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the Golden Flashes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
I know as a coaching staff, you're always trying to find positives that you can build on. And it's nice to see your team continues to fight. It has been a slog up to this point. No points until finally breaking through here in the 4th quarter. And they're going to go back and watch the film, and they're going to see what worked on this drive and maybe try to build on that the next time out.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart how fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Hoosiers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Hoosiers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And the punishment has been extended. I think we can just about blow the candles out on this one. It's all over. Nope. Oh, and they blocked it. He's got a chance to take this one back. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw for it. With the catch, it's Hicks. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Got his man quickly. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. The Golden Flashes want to move quickly. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad. Or, as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet. Move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
And I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to read.